I am here. I am here, by the way. That's right. I was just beginning. I'm just beginning. Let's welcome the fact that the joke is on you. Because in reality, jokes aside, posting my face like it's gonna do something isn't gonna hurt me. All it's gonna do is just prove my point that you like to harass people with disabilities. So, I don't care what you gotta say to me. That line has been drawn, and you already crossed over it. You basically just violated everything in its entirety because you know you lost. So I'm not surprised. And the fact that you sit there and basically show people face without their consent, and you never even gave in. And guess what's so funny? You never asked me if it was okay to make a video or show my face or anything. You never gave permission for that. So clearly, you violated something anyway. And you did that so many times to the point where you just think it's okay to just post it to your Rumble. But I already know it's on your channel as well. I know it's there and it's on your Rumble. I already know it. You posted it everywhere thinking you got away. But what that did was basically prove my point that I'm better than you. You're just freaking mad because I'm better than you. That's all. You know I'm better than you. You know I am. Just admit that. All your viewers know it. They can't stand me because the fact is, they know I'm better than you. That's all. They know it. So you're just thinking that trolling people's page is a smart idea. But in reality, all you're doing is just crying like little roaches. You're crying like a roach, is what you are. You cry like you Woody on crack from Toy Story. You're crying like you lost your brain cells and you can't do nothing about the situation because the fact is, you know you messed up and you violated so many laws and you broke the law on multiple terms. Mm. And didn't one of your buddies go to jail for something? Because I could have sworn that's what happened. Yeah, one of your buddies did go to jail for something. Because apparently, I guess you forgot about that. One of your buddies did go to jail. So congratulations. Yeah, I'm still laughing about it. I'm laughing about it because one of your buddies did go to jail for it, for doing stuff that you just did. And they said your name because the fact is they know that you was the one responsible for it. And the same guy that you got in trouble has also in jail. And if he does come out, he gonna be coming after you. If the guy comes out, he's gonna come after you. Not me. You. He will find you. Because the fact is you told on yourself. And even if he doesn't come out, there's other people out there. And just note that you were already exposed on Discord for doing things you should never did in the first place. Countless times. Countless times. Oh, okay, we talk about that? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Since you want to talk about somebody being a P4DO, let's talk about the fact that you did the very thing on Discord and you was banned on Discord way back. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. And you also did something which I already mentioned before that you said this is how you feel a minor type stuff. Like, bro, you made that look like it was a piano, but in reality, we knew the context behind that. You was basically saying something very inappropriate in that sense in front of a bunch of minors on Discord. I mean, let's just be real. Well, all the stuff you did, it says a lot about you, your character, how disgusting of a human being you really are. And honestly, I don't think God is happy about that. I don't know how you keep getting away with these crimes, but seems to me there's a you problem because you're not getting away with it. I don't think he's gonna let you do it forever. Art with Chit Chat. How are you? Let me see. And the fact is that you doing all of this and you randomly doing this stuff just to think you're better than somebody. What are you even talking about? What are you talking about? That didn't make any sense. But okay. I guess your name is Faith, right? I guess. Is that what you're saying? I'm assuming that's your name. Now, what was I saying before this random comment came in? That didn't make any sense, but okay. Um, what I was saying was basically welcome to the fact that you are the joke to the story. So, if you're gonna say somebody is spurging, it's really you, to be honest. I'm just laid back and chill because I already know I'm actually doing pretty doggone well so far. I'm doing pretty good, surprisingly, by the blessings of God right now. I'm doing very well for myself. I don't even care if I have a messed up pair of glasses right now. I put that stuff back together and it's still holding on. Hmm. That says a lot. That says that I'm actually pushing through the battle very well. I'm fighting the battle pretty well with some messed up glasses, and I'm still seeing through them pretty well. I can still see through these prescriptions very well. And if I wanted to, I could do it at any given time. You know that, right? You want to judge somebody for just because of what they look? No, I judge you by your heart and character. I don't care about looks. What I care about is the heart and character. And you basically probably are just sitting and eating some popcorn, some hot chips, or whatever, sitting on your butt, thinking you was okay with just mocking people who are actually struggling and stuff. Like, who does that? From your last stream, however, I did see your stream. I haven't really even been on your channel anyway. But I went to your channel today. I mean, yesterday, not today. Yesterday. The fact you was mocking somebody for struggling for money, financial needs, that says a lot about you. You're disgusting. Who does that? Who actually, in fact, mocks somebody who is struggling in financial need? And you rich and you doing all that, that just shows a bad example. Who does that? I don't think that's fair. You talking about the person is begging for money, but you rich and all and you don't want to help people out. I don't see you helping the homeless because apparently I don't see you doing that on your page. You're just doing idiotic things because you think you got your way. Yeah, I don't see you helping the homeless. I don't see you doing anything. I don't see you giving to the poor, shelters, or doing any of that. I don't see you doing that. Me, I just give advice to people to help the communities in need. We all struggle in times, but At least be the bigger person and help the community. Because honestly, if you cared about your community, you wouldn't be doing all this. Now, tables are turned again. If you're gonna call somebody something that they're not, go ahead. It doesn't offend me anymore. It doesn't even hurt me because the fact is, I know myself more than what you know about yourself. I could see right through you. Just for being 26 years old, I could see right through you. You're not winning. You're not a bitch shot. And I don't need to show my face because I've shown my face countless times. I'm not scared because apparently I'm not giving you what you want. Fact is, you just mad because you know I already won. You know I already won. I already won. And it's so obvious. It's so funny I haven't really said anything to you and you still make a post. That just tells me right there that you're slipping up already. That just tells me right there you just want attention. Very surprising. But let alone though, let alone the same people like it's Dr. E Fool, right? He actually exposed you actually for who you really are. Even though even though he doesn't really know me that well. He really doesn't know me, to be honest. He just only knew about me because of the fact is he listened to what other people were saying. But he comes to find out, I guess he's finding out now that hey, he's not like that. He just realized that. He realized, hey, I don't like you either. We both can agree on one thing. We both can agree. Me and Dr. E Fool can agree on one thing. We don't like you. And I'm gonna say that right now. We don't like you. You got destroyed by a channel with 2,000 or more followers. You think just because you got almost 8K followers on a YouTube channel that you just got away with it. You didn't get away. I know you're scared of me. I know you are. You know how I know you're scared of me? It's many ways I know that you're scared of me. I know you're scared of me. I can see that. Because you hate the truth that I got so much on you. And I'm not the only one that got so much on you. There's many other people got so much on you. It's very funny. And they actually got a lot on you. You scammed so many people through many things, man. Who does that? You're a scammer anyway, because clearly you want to call somebody else a scammer. That means you're the scammer. Very surprising. You want to scam people money, scam them from every other way just to think you got what you want. But in reality, people will see the real truth about it in its entirety. They know you already scammed them anyway, and you even use their own phone numbers and stuff. I'm not surprised. You're still a joke. You're still a joke to me. You're still a complete joke in its entirety. You're still a complete joke. With all that stuff you're doing, it just proves my point that you're a joke. The fact that you saying racial slurs and everything and community posts and everything, yeah, you're still a complete joke. I don't see myself doing that much. I don't see myself judging other people. I only judge your heart and judge your character and what you're doing. I show you for who you are. I'm just being blunt honest. I don't sugarcoat what I see. Because if you really cared about your community, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. You wouldn't be sitting here deleting your evidence every time when you get caught. And actually, you did get caught. And I have enough proof to prove it. It's enough proof because I don't freaking lie about my evidence. I'm just logical. I show the actual proof based off what I see. What I see is what I see. And if I see something I don't like, if I see something I don't approve, I am going to be that type of person to tell you, hey, this is wrong. You can't do that. That's just how I am. You know, I'm just going based off the facts. And this is not spurging, this is the actual truth. See, you want a real honest person? Here's a good example. I'm an honest person. I'll tell it like it is. I don't sugarcoat. You just hate the truth. That's all. Why is it that when people confront you, you get mad about it and you spurging about another person? You was spurging about me a little bit ago. That says enough right there. You just spurging and you got butt hurt, so you showed my face. So that just proves my point. You're scared. You just hate the truth that I'm right. So I did it, and I showed you what you had shown in front of everybody, what you had got, and we ain't forgot about that Urkel dots you did. And my name isn't Urkel, by the way, and my name isn't freaking Sean Diddy Combs. For your information, yeah, I call you Stevie Boy because apparently you just acting like you want them young looking ass. You over there looking like you want them young type stuff. Like who the flip are you, dude? You weird. And you do like them young because the fact is you got a video of somebody 12 years old in a bowling alley. You like them young. Totally. You totally like them young. That says enough. And that's a valid argument right there. You like them young. You like them young. That is actually the real sad truth there. You like them young. I wonder how your husband is doing, by the way. Mr. York. I wonder how he's doing. I really wonder how he's doing with the fact that you're actually preying on little children, that you're preying on innocent individuals, vulnerable, disabled people, stuff like that. I wonder how he's doing with you. I wonder. Because if you think that's okay, I don't think it's okay. That means something's wrong with you mentally. It really is. Something's mentally wrong with you. You believe in aliens now? Like, dude, something wrong with you. Ain't no such thing as aliens. I don't believe in no aliens. You talk about the Illuminati and all this other stuff. You talk about political stuff, but in reality, I don't believe in that stuff. I really don't. Ain't no such thing as aliens on the freaking planet. If there were aliens, we would have seen them. But I don't see no aliens. I don't see no life on Mars yet. I don't see no life in any other place except heaven itself. Heaven and hell has life, and earth. Those are the only three places I have seen that have life. So, if you're gonna sit there and say that you believe in aliens, well, that means you're mentally unstable and don't know what you're talking about. Now, who's really the joke now? Who's really the joke? Because I really want to know who's really the joke at this point. You are. And you did all of this for what? Nothing. It didn't make any sense. It really didn't. It does not make any sense. Nothing made any sense for what you did. It didn't make any sense. I'm just saying it never made any sense at all. What you was doing never made any sense. And I just want you to know that all that stuff you wasted your money and time and energy into, It never made any sense. So when I started ignoring you, and when I caught you where I got you where it hurt the most, then you started becoming a coward. Kind of surprising, isn't it? So you like to stalk people online and do the stuff you're doing because you can't win. Because eventually somebody's going to find out who you are. And when they do, they will. They will. If all these people know you so much, they're going to find out who you are. So, just saying. They're going to figure it out. Which they probably already did. I just didn't notice it unless that face on your profile is actually your face. And you just don't want to show your actual face based off of that PFP, which gave me a clue idea right there. That's probably what you look like right now. Based off of the profile picture I've seen from you, yeah. Based off of what I have seen, right? Based off what I've seen, right? Now, I don't know if I'm correct on this, but based off the profile picture, right? And I'm just going to show the profile picture because, honestly, I really think that's you in its entirety. But correct me if I'm wrong, but the profile picture itself is probably you. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably you. This is probably you. You just decided to edit it. Obviously, that's what you look like wearing trousers. That's probably what you look like in real life right now, anyway. That's probably what you look like in real life. That's probably what you look like, and you decided to just make an edit of it. So, hey, it don't hurt to actually be honest with yourself. You know, it don't hurt. But hey, why you looking like you Woody, but then you didn't open your mouth, so you look like this? I'm sorry. Why you looking like Woody that's on crack, dude? Why you look like Woody on crack? I'm gonna be dead honest, bro. Why you looking like that? Dang, you high or something? Are you high or something? But for real though, you look like you was high for real when you actually made that profile, man. That profile must be you, cause ain't no way in the world you turn yourself into a clown looking like it's on crack. I ain't surprised. So hey, if that's what you look like, that's what you look like. I'm just going based off the profile picture. That's probably what you look like anyway. So it was some AI that probably made that of your actual face, and you just thought, okay, let's just make that into a face and profile. Yeah, that's probably what you look like. Mmm. What? Did I say something wrong? Did I say something wrong, or did I say something right? No, I did say something right. That's why you left. So that's probably why you left, because you know I'm right. I know it. Since you like making jokes, I can make jokes too. Jokes that would be funnier. At least I don't spurge. It looks like you was ranting 24/7. So if I go to your next stream and see you talking about somebody and you ranting like a you know what, I'm gonna start laughing at you every second for the rest of your life until your channel is gone. That's what I'll be doing from now on. I'll be laughing at you just like this. Yeah, that's what this is what I'm gonna look like laughing at you. This is what I'm gonna look like laughing at you. But I'm not gonna be on crack, but I'll still laugh at you. And I don't even smoke crack. That's the funny part. I don't even smoke or anything. But you probably do. Cause you probably on crack when you do those live streams anyway. So hey, what you expect? I don't know what you do with your life, but hey, you probably do. You probably be high or doing something anyway while you on those streams. So I could tell by the voice you sound like you were on crack. Or you're just mentally unstable in your mindset to just target people for no reason. So hey, what you expect? You just mentally restarted at this point. I'm just gonna call it that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's an excuse for you to sit there and bully people with disabilities and just target them and their families and stuff. I don't think that's an excuse. And you claim you got a job, but your job approves of this? I don't think they approve of that. Whatever job you're working from 9 to 5 or whatever you're doing, it doesn't seem to line up with your character here. So clearly, your life and your YouTube life doesn't make any sense. I don't think they approve of that. They don't. They shouldn't approve of it. With all the stuff you did, yeah, you would be fired immediately. You would have been fired automatically. And I hope they fire you. Anyways, I hope you have a God bless and a wonderful day. Peace.